Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about cloud gaming and how if you are in India right now, how you should listen to this video and it will help you play some games right now for free. So without further ado, let's completely dive right in. Okay, so as you can see, we have three tabs on our screen. These are services that provide cloud gaming, right? Now we have a fourth contender in this space, or rather, I should say third contender because Stadia is dead, actually. So let's close this tab out. What we're left with is PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass. Now, if you don't have a good laptop, or if you don't have a laptop at all, or you don't have a PC, you got nothing, okay? You have your phone and maybe you play, I don't know, Call of Duty, Fortnite on your phone. And you are craving for some of that PC gaming action. So what do? You try to look for cloud gaming. So if I scroll down, as you can see, Xbox Game Pass is a feature which you might have heard about. So these two green boxes are pretty much out of the option for you. So what you're left with is this 499 rupee per month option, which is the Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. Now this includes cloud gaming, so you could stream games to your mobile, to your potato laptop, maybe your dad's old computer. It does not matter. But for some people, 500 rupees per month can be expensive. Now, this is exactly where the fourth or the third contender of the cloud gaming service comes in. Recently, it was announced that Jio, yes, our very own Reliance Jio, will have a cloud gaming service for Indians. Now, this is in partnership with GeForce Now, so this is a collaboration with Nvidia. They're doing this, and as you can see, I have played two games, and these are known games. You can play games right now, but as you can see, most of these games, well, you may not have heard about these games, but if you're a casual gamer and you just want to play games right now, you could hop into this service. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically, you Geo Games Cloud, right? So click on the first link, cloud.geogames.com. This is what I have over here. And once you click on this page, it will ask you to get started. The moment you click on this button, you will be greeted with this area where it says you can either play on a smartphone, a web app, or you can also have it on a Geo set-top box, which is kind of cool actually. So the moment you click on play now, you will be greeted with a screen where they will ask your OTP and your phone number, your Geo phone number. I'm not exactly sure if you are able to access this with other phone numbers, but do give it a try. But I guess now most of Indians have a Reliance Jio SIM, so even if you don't, so it's not going to be a problem. I believe so. And now you're ready to play games. Well, not quite. So you have to click on a game. Let's say, for example, Saints Row the Third. Play Now option will come up, and it will also ask you to install the web app. And I have installed this Geo Games Cloud as a web app, and you can see the link over here. It's the same page, but it just looks nicer. And so we're going to jump into Saints Row the Third, and I'm going to show you how it feels. But before that, when I click play now, the first time if you're doing this, it will ask you to enter your name, your email address, your birth date, and your phone number. The moment you send them over data, they will whitelist you, and it will take around 5 to 10 minutes. And after that, you log out and re-log in, and you are basically good to go. Now, I have my Red Gear controller connected. So let's click on play now and let's see what happens. As you can see, it says press any key to continue. I am on Wi-Fi, by the way. This is a 60 Mbps connection, so pretty much standard affair. And it says session terminated. Wow, hit refresh to retry. Oops. Maybe I should close it in the browser first and then try. Now, the first time you launch the game is going to be in 720p and 8 Mbps. Now, if you have a good connection, you could change it to 1080p and also 16 Mbps. So I was already playing this, so you could, as you can see, my controller, it works perfectly. So let's continue. And I will show you a little bit of this gameplay and how it feels. So this was me walking in Lawrence Square, and this is, I have to steal a car, but I can roam about. The latency is good. Now I am using the Red Gear gamepad, like I said. Now it's not exactly the best controller out there, so I mean you have a few dead zones on your sticks, so it's not going to be a perfect representation of the latency. But for someone who has never experienced gaming on a graphics card, a proper graphics card, this could be a very good experience. Now, granted, there aren't a ton of games right now, but this is in the early access phase. So I'm assuming once this phase is over, you will actually get a ton of games that are to your liking. You can see somebody who is running. So I would like to go and beat that person up just for fun. That was satisfying. Okay, now we're going to move out of this game and we're going to try something else. Actually, I haven't tried them all, but this is the one I actually found out on the internet a few days ago, and it is in my Epic Games library because it was free for a while. So let's go ahead and play this game. Again, it will, I think, default to 720p, 8 megabits per second. You have to increase it. So let's just slowly get it down. As you can see, you have 360p, 480p. If you're playing on your phone with a controller attached or with something like a Razer Kishi, you could easily lower it down to 480p and still get away with it because you're on a very small screen. I'm playing this on my laptop, so 1080p and 16 Mbps is where I'm gonna be at. And another thing, I haven't really noticed hiccups or freezes. Now they do come once in a while. They are few and far between, but other than that, it seems like a pretty good experience. So as you can see, the graphics look pretty good, and if I go over to the options menu, as you can see, sometimes it can struggle a little bit, but it just may be my Wi-Fi connection. Every setting is on Epic, and if you look at the controller diagram on the right hand side, you will be able to see some aliasing going on around the lines. Now this won't be perfect as your games that run on your local machine because this is being streamed over the internet. But then again, if it means the difference between you not playing the game and playing the game, take it. So here's me basically being an amazing driver. As you can see, I'll bump into every corner, I promise. And gameplay is smooth. I bet if you're using a better controller like the original Xbox controller, the dead zones are a little smaller on the joysticks and it would actually feel better and more responsive. But even now, even with my with my bad controller, this actually feels good. And the graphics aren't terrible. Like, they look good. Everything was on Epic, as you can see. So this is basically how the game was meant to be enjoyed. As you can see, it's responsive, it's pretty good. Oof. I am not a good gamer. Well, now you know. But at least you can see that this is actually pretty good, and we have a very, very playable experience. Now, if you have a powerful PC, well, yeah, this isn't for you. Maybe this will be when you don't have the money to afford some new games, but as we saw, the catalog isn't really great right now. But I do believe over time, once it gets out of the early access phase, you will be able to get some good games in here. And again, this is free for now, but don't believe that this will be free for all times because it's early access. They need some feedback, and what I'm doing right now is basically beta testing for Reliance. So as soon as this goes into the public phase, and there was a stutter right there, as soon as it goes to the public phase, there will be some fees involved. Danger. I'm not really sure if these fees are related to my Wi-Fi or just the experience. Maybe if you experience it, you could tell me down in the comments. I would love for you to try this system out. It's being done in partnership with Nvidia, like I said, so actually the experience should be pretty good. And I'm glad Geo has something for us. I mean, at least until it is in the early access program, you could play some games for free, considering you don't have a good laptop or a powerful gaming device in your home. So with that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching. This was a pretty good experience. I am somebody who has never had any gaming experience with a proper discrete graphics card. Everything that I have done is on integrated Intel graphics. I have a 6-year-old dinky little laptop. This is where I am playing my game right now. So thanks for watching. I believe that this technology has a future in India where you will be able to access a lot of games. Maybe not now, but in the future you will be able to access games without paying a ton of money for them. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!
Finish. New record. Congratulations. Go